Hi guys, Ivan and Susan here again from Vloggers on the Loose. Today we're going to take on an alcohol spending spree. We're at Dan Murphy's. Used to be owned by the Woolworths group, guys, not anymore. Woolworths sold them, so they were then owned by the Endeavour group now. Same with the other one, BWS, all owned by the Endeavour group. So we're going to go into Dan Murphy's, which is right behind me there, here in Midland, and show you around. There's a lot of construction also happening in Midland, I just noticed. Have a look at that. Construction happening everywhere. So interesting things happening here in Midland. Let's go into Dan Murphy's and we'll show you guys around. Okay guys, Dan Murphy has a massive selection of wines, spirits, beers, all sorts of stuff, and we thought we'd take you to the expensive stuff first, because Susan wants a couple of bottles of this over here. The Wolf Blast Black Label, Cab Sav Shiraz Malbec, so quite a mixture in there, $110 each. That's for a members offer, guys. A normal offer is $123.99. So it is free to become a member over here. You just ask them to join up. They give you a little card. You produce the card all the time, or you can produce your phone number, whatever number you put on that card. And you don't have to produce the card, just your number. They punch it in, and off you go. Look at this one here, guys. That's part of the Hardy group. Eileen Hardy Shiraz, 2015, $142.99. Wow, check that out. Here's some more expensive stuff over here. Here's a St. Hallett Old Block Shiraz, 2015, $150 for a members offer. Otherwise, it's $164.99. And when you buy 6 of something, it can be anything. A $10 wine and a $150 bottle of wine. I'll just give you an example. So say you buy 6 wines over here, you can get that for $156.80 in any 6. Doesn't have to be that expensive one. Here's an old favourite over here, guys. The Penfolds. Penfolds Bin 28. It's a Shiraz, $58.99. There you go. Let's move along to a few things more in our price range, Susan. Here's a few more expensive ones here, guys. What about this over here? Here's the Katnook Estate Odyssey Cab Sav Cabernet Sauvignon, $104.99. This one here is not bad actually, the Larry Cherubino. We did buy one of this a while back. We celebrated something, I forgot what it was, but it's $99 for the members offer. Not too bad. It's a good wine, but you wouldn't buy it every day, or we wouldn't anyway. Okay, we've got a few of the cheaper ones over here. What about the Eternal one? Grenache 2024, $16.99. I'll just read out the normal prices, guys. $16.99 for one of them. Here's a little giant over here from McLaren Vale. McLaren Vale area is always good. $17 there for the members offer. And if we move along here in Dan Murphy's, look at this over here. What's this? King's Prohibition. What is it? It's a Cabernet Sauvignon. Look at that. Cab Sav over there. $17. That's the members offer. These are all red wines, by the way, guys. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. What about this? Here's a real cheapie over here for $4.99. Chancellor & Co. Cab Sav, $4.99. There you go, you can even get the real cheap ones over here in Dan Murphy's. They don't discriminate. They've got the cheapies and they've got the real expensive ones over here. Here's another one in betweener for $39.90. That's a nice label on there. That's quite a unshackled Pinot Noir. There you go. Dan Murphy's also has clean skins, guys. And this here is 6 in a box over here, Chardonnay, for 20 bucks. They all 750ml bottles. Here's some more over here. Here's a Sauvignon Blanc, a clean skin again, for $5.99. Clean skin's a no brand thing, so they just put a sticker on it to virtually tell you that it's a clean skin, but it could come from any sort of fancy brand from the bottom of the barrel, I suppose. I'm not sure how it all works. They've even got cask wine over here. There we go. Here's a 3-litre cask of Chardonnay. Hardy's, good Australian company, been around for a long time. $21.99 for 3 litres over there. And they've got some Cabernet Merlot over here. It's a 2-litre by the looks of it. 2-litre cask over there for $11.99. Are these prices okay, guys? All our overseas viewers, let us know. Are these prices okay? Look at this, they've got the bladder over here, so you don't have to worry about opening the cask, you just start pouring it. That's a Pinot Noir, it's a 1.5 litre over there for 24 bucks. Here's another one down here, look at this, Barossa. Barossa Valley is a good area in Australia for wine growing. That one there's the Faith Shiraz, St. Hallett Faith Shiraz, for 1.5 litres, $29.99. We don't really like the St. Hallett Faith. We've tried it. We haven't bought it in that bladder. We've bought a bottle of it. What have we got here? Cat Amongst the Pigeons. All these ones here are available in bottles, guys. So Cat Amongst the Pigeons. It says 750, equivalent to 2 glass bottles. Okay, so there's 1.5 litre there for $26.99. Interesting, these bladders. Dan Murphy's even have accessories, guys, for your bar. Have a look at this. Here's a bar, a wine opener over here, $6.99. Feels decent, nice quality stuff over here, $6.99 for that. And they've got the little shot double jigger over there, probably for cocktails and that. $10 for that, members offer. They've got these little ones here that you can hang on your keyring, little bottle openers over there. $4.55 for that. So they've even got glasses over here, guys, the Rydell glasses, which is a good brand. They've got a nice, it's very light, pewter mug. Don't know if that is pewter, because it's very, very light. It says Moscow Mule mug, copper. Don't know if you want to get anything from Moscow. The way the world's going at the moment. Here's some white wines, guys. No, we're okay, thank you. Here you go, guys, some white wines over here. Let's go for a sort of expensive one over here. Here's one here for $42.99, and it's a Talisman from the Ferguson Valley, which is an Australian wine growing area. It's a Chardonnay, $42.99, so it must be good. Mandoon Estate's always good, from Margaret River. Look at the price, $61.99, so it better be good. Here's another favourite over here, guys. Taylor's Jarraman Chardonnay. We bought a couple of Taylor's Jarraman Cab Savs and Shirazes a few weeks ago because it was on special. But they are quite expensive, those Taylor's Jarraman ones. Here we go, what do we got here? We've got quite a few cheapies going on over here. Here's one over here for 10 bucks. This one over here, the Abracadabra from South Australia, Chardonnay for 10 bucks. There you go, you got a couple of cheapies in here. Dan Murphy's got a massive selection over here of wines. Here's a James Hardy over here. That's a 1 litre, I think. Yeah, 1 litre over there. Look at that, guys. 1 litre Chardonnay 2024. Never ever bought a 1 litre bottle, so I don't know what it tastes like. But it's only $8.99 for 1 litre. As we move along, here we go. All our trendy people at the moment, the mullet. The mullet's back. Mullet, hard Shardy. So it's a Chardonnay. And the mullet is $12 for a members offer, or $13.99 for non-members. Dan Murphy, we've even got cold, wines in the fridge, guys. So if you're desperate, you buy one of them, go sit in your car and have a drink, and don't get caught. I've even got these over here, guys. All the spirits over here mixed with whatever it is, cola or Coke, or they've got all these spirits over here. For instance, a 10-pack over here of Jack Daniels. I think that's a 10-pack. Yeah, 10-pack of Jack Daniels. 6.9% alcohol volume. That's Jack's number 7 and cola for $62.95. I've always thought these mixes are quite expensive. $62.95. Is that okay? It's an American bourbon, the Jack's, and I do love a Jack's, but these mixes are quite expensive. And they've even got the Gentleman Jacks over here. There's 4 cans in there for $33.99, and that there's 6% alcohol volume. Look at this, Gentleman Jacks mixed with lemonade. Let us know if you've tried mixed with lemonade. Don't know if I'm game enough, guys. $30.99. Let us know if you've had that. We've got quite a few of these mixed stuff over here. Here's another favourite over here. Everyone loves the Jim Beam. Jim Beam and cola over there. There's a 6-pack of cans in there, and these cans are 375 ml each, 4.8% alcohol volume, and that is where's the Jim Beam? I don't think there's a price there, guys, because that one there is Canadian Club, and that one there is also Canadian Club. So I don't have the price of the Jim Beam, so can't let you guys know the price over there. Okay. Bundaberg rum over here, guys, a good Australian brand. There's a 10-pack in there, $45 for Bundy and cola, and that there is only 4.6% alcohol volume, but you've got the overproof over here. This is only a 6-can one over here. The overproof is 6%, and the 6-pack costs I don't know how much it costs. Everything's just mixed up over here. Dan's have to get their things in order. I don't know what that cost, but anyway, that's the overproof. They have a massive selection of beer over here, guys. This year's an Australian favourite. It used to be one of the best beers around years ago in the 1980s. It still is a good beer. Crown Lager. Let us know if you've tried a Crownie. 24 we're doing it in the boxes now, so these are 24 in a box of beer over here. 4.9 alcohol volume. They are 375 ml bottles. A lot of the Aussie stuff still are $3.75. The European stuff, they've changed it to, they've dropped them to $3.30 mils or something. This one here is on special, the Crownie, for $58, or a member offer $58. It's usually $64.99 for a normal if you're not a member. Here's the old Heineken over here, and that's also on special for members, $51.95, usually $54.99. So you can see here, guys, it's only a 330 milliliter bottle in there, 5% alcohol volume for the Heineken. Is that cheap? I don't know. Let me know, guys. Here's another good old Aussie brand here, Little Creatures Pale Ale over here. How much is the Little Creatures? The Little Creatures, there's 24 bottles in there, and it's only 330 ml bottles, 5.2% alcohol volume for $68.99 a carton. What do you guys think? Have you tried the little creatures? Here's another Aussie brand over here, guys, the James Squire Shackles Premium Lager. This is 24 in there. They've also started to drop theirs, 330 ml. So it looks like it's only the Crownies that have kept theirs at 375. There are a few others out there that have kept theirs. This James Squire, 24 bottles in there, $61.99 a carton. Beer has gone through the roof, guys. Let us know if there's in your country. They've got a massive selection of beer over here. Just have a look at that. And there's a whole lot over here also that they're selling in the 6-packs. So you can buy it in the 6-pack also. They have a massive selection of spirits over here, guys, and have a look at this. This Japanese spirits over here. Check this out. This is a golden Yumi fruit. Japanese Yumi fruit liqueur. So that's a liqueur over there, and that's the fruit in there. And that costs $41.99 for that bottle over there. They've also got all these Japanese ones. This is Jinyo Omachi. There you go, $56.99 for that. And this here is, I can't pronounce all these words, but that's sake. This one here is a sake for $30.99. There you go, guys. Massive selection of spirits through here. Have a look at this. What else? Yeah, look at this fancy bottle over here for $5,900. It is in a glass, behind glass over here. It's locked. You need to ask the staff because these things are very expensive. So that there is a Remy Martin Louis VIII cognac. That's a cognac over there. $5,900 for a bottle of that, which is 700 milliliters over there. Here's another bottle over here, another Japanese whiskey over here, 700 ml, $4,198. Are you guys sitting down? Are you having a cognac to calm your nerves there? Probably not that expensive. Have a look at this, guys. They've got heaps of vodka over here. Here's a Grey Goose vodka over here. I thought it's from France, this Grey Goose. Look at that, I didn't know that. $69.90. It's probably a special bottle because it's got that thing on top over there. I'm not sure what that is, probably some security thing. We've also got, what have we got here in a can? Check this out, and it's a vodka also. 40% alcohol volume. That's a 700 ml can. Interesting. Looks very small. 700 ml. It's wide though. $88.99. Wow. And here's a Japanese vodka over here, guys. It's distilled from 100% Japanese rice. So that there is $74.99, and it's a 700 ml bottle also. They've got a massive selection of spirits over here at Dan Murphy's. Here's another expensive one over here, the old Glenfiddich. $550.99. Looks pretty impressive. Let's move along. What else has Dan Murphy's got? They got a massive selection. Have a look at all this. So it's a good shop to come into. We buy most of our alcohol at either Dan Murphy's or First Choice Liquor, which First Choice is changing their name now to Liquorland. So we buy a lot of our stuff there. Here's the old Jack Daniels over here. Don't mind the Jacks. That there's 1.75 litre, and that cost $154.99. Okay guys, we're back to the beers. Here's some Corona Extra over here. Let us know what it costs in your country. At the moment, Dan Murphy's has got a Corona 24 in a box, and they are, it's 4.5 alcohol volume, so it's a full strength, 355 milliliter bottles with just 12 fluid ounces for $57.95. And here's an Australian brand over here, guys, Emu Export. As used to be big in the 1970s or something. Everyone liked an Emu Export. I won't tell you what they used to call it. That there's 30 cans in there, and they've still retained theirs at 375 milliliter cans over there. So you get 30 cans over here on special. Look at that, for a members offer, sorry, 59 bucks. Or you can get 2 of these cartons for $117. Normal price is $63.99. So pretty good for a members offer. 30 in a box over here. Okay guys, we're going to wrap it up. You can see all the beer over here. We can't really show you everything over here, but they have got a massive selection of beers, wines, spirits, you name it, they've got it. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one.